Good evening everybody. Previous class we have discussed about what is the waste and what is the definition of solid waste management and how the waste is generated and what are the disposables and what is biodegradable waste and what is non-biodegradable waste and what are the pollutions we are facing, the land pollution, water pollution and soil pollution, and how much of garbage we are generating, and how much is disposing and how much is going to the landfills and how much is going to the landfills. So that we are coming to the point. Today is the very interesting and very important point we are discussing, that how should we manage the waste in the solid waste management. How could we manage the solid waste? That means by minimizing the products and by reducing the using of the products. So by using, what are the steps we have to take to reduce the plastic? Now this is the most dangerous one, is the plastic, and we are using more than we want. So that what are the steps to take to control the solid or to manage the solid waste? Now we have to first we have to take 7 R's. What is mean by 7 R's? Now we are discussing about it. 7 R's. What are these 7 R's? We have to take these 7 R's to manage the solid waste. First R is to rethink. Rethink means, if suppose we want to buy a product, we first prepare a list that if you want necessary, if it is necessary to us, it is actually necessary to us, or it is not needful. Man's wants are unsatisfied, but we have to check that if we want really it was useful to us, then only we have to buy. For example, if we go to a mall for purchasing something, by looking of another things, we are interested to buy some other things which will not need to us. So that we have to make a plan, we have to write in a paper, or we have to take a paper with us, we have to prepare it a list, and we have to rethink that what we should really want us. That is, in this we are using by this or first, or some items or consuming items which we want to consume more, then we'll get in a less manner. So that this will all helps to in creating garbage in a less manner. This is the first R. Now going to the second one, refuse. Refuse is the second R. That means we just say no to the plastic. That means we would not buy any plastic items. If we want to buy, also we could not purchase any single-use plastic, because it generates more garbage and it is so dangerous to our environment. It is also contaminating the soil if it burns, and also we have previous classes we have discussed that pollution, soil pollution and land pollution, because of this chemicals which are using in the plastic is more dangerous. So we want to say no to plastic, just refuse this. In some countries plastic ban is going on. We are also doing the plastic ban. Heavy huge penalties should be imposed, and some shops will be closed. Because of the plastic, our environment is spoiling. Another example for refuse is, if we are going to purchase groceries to a grocery shop, we should take our own textile. That means we should take our own bag, or a cloth bag, or a jute bag, or a paper bag, with our necessary what we are taking to buy. What we are really buying, by our necessary we should take. That's all. If we don't buy any plastic items, or don't consume any plastic, without in emergency only, without need, you don't have to purchase the plastic. So that by refusing the plastic, some more by refusing this plastic, more garbage generating will be stopped. So that this is just say no to plastic. This is the another one. And third R is to reduce. Reduce means if we have more items, then donate to some items which we are not using, donated to charities or poor people or beggars. Want to sell the items or to donate the items. Because of that, the garbage will be reduced. Because of that, we may manage the solid waste management by reducing some items. We use, if we are going to purchase some things that are, for example, I will show you that these are the shampoo packets, and this one is also a same garbage, and it will not disposable. This is disposable and reusable also, so that we can choose the item which is really necessary and less garbage generating items. Fourth point is reuse. Reuse means the item which was purchased by us using again and again, that means more than 2 times we are using, is called reuse. That means if you have, for example, we have purchased a water bottle or we have purchased a food container, then we use more times we used, that again and again we use, is called reuse, so that the garbage will be less to disposable. Next, coming to the point, repurpose. Repurpose means if we buy a product, that will come after using the product, we convert into another. For example, I will show you. This was the Harpic bottle and this was the milk bottle. That after using that, I was converted into a planter and in a pencil box. And also one more example I will show you, that first it was the teacup, that I was converted into a planter. That is the example. This is the example that we can repurpose the items, and using the items again and again also we should reduce. First we have take the first item, then we have changed it into another item. That can manage this garbage to generate garbage generate. Now coming to the sixth R is for repairs. Repairs. That means if a cycle or a bike, we can generate less garbage for it. So first we have to go for repairs also. After repairs, then go to disposable. Next, coming to the R is recycle. After this rethink, refuse, reduce, reuse, repurpose, repairs, and last it will comes into the recycle. So just after leftovers of these 6, it will come into the last one is recycle. That means if they're separated items, the plastic will go into the plastic factory, and old ones disposed into new ones, and the paper go into the paper mill, and the old paper goes and the new paper comes. So like that, all wooden items to wooden, that will separated, and glass items all will go into the recycle. After it, there is another 2 hours, but it is not useful to us. But these 7 hours are these 7 hours are useful to manage the solid waste. Next 2 hours I will tell you that another hour is research and also rot. This is not necessary for us, but these 7 hours are useful to us to manage the solid waste management. I hope you have understood.